Hey baby dolls, do you remember when I told you that I'm doing paid Launchpad? And one of the reasons I said is I'm going to keep doing it, and why is because the influencers on boarded like Alex Becker, Crypto Banter, etc., because they're all given coins to participate, they have a financial incentive to keep promoting their bags to the audience. Well, to my shock, not really, Alex Becker makes a tweet saying, if you like the gains of this other coin, the next new tokens you should watch in games are, number one, Gunzilla. You see that one first thing on the list. Now, Gunzilla, friends, PAID Launchpad are doing the Gunzilla game. I don't know what it is. It's off the grid. I don't even know. But they're just, you can participate in their project. Now, you don't get their coins per se, but you get some NFT to get a node. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's coming up soon. There's no official date yet. Now, there's one on PAID Launchpad actually on the 26th of Feb. Don't forget, if you participate, it's for free. Once again, I don't get compensated by PAID. I don't get paid at all. All right, at all. I'm just telling you, PAID is AAA plus top tier Launchpad. They have all the connections. Kyle Chassé just basically knows everybody. So you get to see it play out, right? This is basically the game. The game is they get all the tokens. They get given the, the whitelists and the shining light spot. And then they will talk about the projects. Now, if I were you, there's not just me. If I were you, friends, whenever you see these projects pop up, please, I am not buying anything on launch. I'm not, ever. I'm only participating if I'm in their ticket. If I win on their IDO. Now, with PAID, unfortunately, like this is the price, right? You just snapped up, but actually not really, because if you look at the weekly chart, it has good tokenomics, but look at this. Okay, it's still cheap, but I'm not telling you to touch it. I'm just telling you that if you want to participate, you need 75,000 PAID. So 75,000 times 37 cents is whatever it is, 30 grand. But that's a guaranteed one slot. The pool opens one day before the public spot, and then you can participate. I don't know what the ticket sizes are. I still haven't heard about details. Maybe they're up to $1,000. You don't have to do KYC if you're doing $1,000 or less. You don't have to do KYC. You can be a US citizen. That's pretty cool, right? So I'm just showing you this is part of my lottery ticket participation. If there's a game or a project or an ICO or a DeFi and I'm not in it and then they launch, I'm not buying their coin. Okay, I'm only participating cheap price. Whatever the Launchpad price I can get is, I participate. Just because you're just hoping that they're part of the portfolio, man. Because, yeah, you're going to see people are just going to go in. They go, oh, what is Alex Becker like? Oh, he likes these 5 games. He thinks these are cool. Sweet, I'm going to buy. And that's what you end up seeing. One of them's going to go nuts. I don't know which one. But they're probably going to do like a 10x from the launch. And you're already up like a 10x. So yeah, something's going to do 100x, but I don't know which one it is. Otherwise, we'd go all in, right? But that's basically it in a nutshell, okay? So you can see these things participating. I'm going to do other ICOs as much as I can. It's mess, man. It's messy, okay? You don't have any guarantee of these, but just showing you how these things align. He also talks about AI, DOP. I don't know what that is. All right, many others are going to follow, friends. Alex Becker, Altcoin Daily. It is what it is. They've got the tickets. They're all participating. More than likely, a few of them will cover it. Like you might see Ran, he might cover some of these projects. Remember, Kyle's getting AAA rated games here and there. But friends, you're paying through the neck for the valuations on these. You can't see, for example, Drift, friends, you're getting in at 4 million market cap. And when we do like Clip Finance is 14 million. And Clip is like, doing active liquidity management, all this other stuff. Friends, these guys, by the time they make it public, the valuations they're trying to release is like 80 million, 150 million. Yes, when they do the public launch. That sucks. Yes, that's right. No one cares about this FDV, fully diluted valuation. That's the reality of it. These things are going to launch at like 120 million fully diluted. With your Launchpad participation, even though you raise them maybe $5 million, they don't give you that market cap because the team gets the coins. Maybe you're entering at like 40 million if you win the ticket. And then when it launches on public, it's launching in the heat of the market at 120 million. So look how late you are if you're buying public markets. If you're buying public markets, man, and people don't care, by the way, because sometimes these things just get enough hot ball of fire and they rush up to 1.5 billion. There'll be something that's inspiring everyone. But at least you now get to see this game. And yes, try to get, look, anything in the teens of fully diluted, like, yeah, Clip's going to be 14 million, Drift 4 million, all these other Pulse Chain altcoins are 10 million and under. You can live with that. You can imagine a 10 million, 100 million valuation in these, but these things are going to start 100 million fully diluted, okay? And the tokens aren't going to be all unlocked. So just get to see Everything I said is playing out. Now, if you are going to buy paid, which friends, once again, I don't get anything from it. I don't get compensated, but they change their tokenomics and there's nice buy and burn pressure now. So they take the public winners and the private winners and they take a 10% buy of your lottery ticket entry. So let's say they collect, $2 million. They take 10% of that, 200,000, they go buy the token now, which is huge. That ends up being buy pressure on the coin. And this could actually send it flying up. I mean, look, friends, I'm not even joking, man. If this smashes up here, I'm done with lotteries. I'm just selling the paid. I don't know if it does this too much, but man, it's just, I don't know. I'm just laughing if that ends up happening. But you never know, man. People just get really desperate to participate because they really, really, really want to be in early. It's like the Taylor Swift fans. Taylor Swift fans waiting up at 1 a.m. in the airport just to see her. Yeah, retailers, man, they know, friends, they know. They don't want to come buy on the opens. They know it's a scam on the opens, man. They want to buy early. They'll do whatever. Please, sir, please let me in the club. It's really important to be early. Limited spots. Look what happens when the spots are unlimited like Pulse Chain and PulseX. Everybody's in together. It is what it is. Then you got to get them to rinse out. But if you do participate, all right, it's all on you. I don't know. But the goal is, if you did participate, okay, the strategy is you participate in every single project you can and you don't judge and you just try to see where they are in the bull market, and then hopefully it covers your initial. It covers your paid entry. So everything else is basically juice on top of that. Usually what happens is, though, you might get like a third of your coins after 2 months of release, and sometimes they're up like, a 3x. So people will sell a third for a 3x because they get back their initial. But I don't know, friends. I'm not going to do that. That's just, that is, if Bitcoin's at like 65K and that's happening, yeah, that's risky. Sorry, it's risky not to do that because the bull market could be over within 90 days. So you better dump your unlock. But because it's so early, I don't know. I don't ever want to do that. I'm just telling you now, friends. I'm just telling you right now. Like Vitalik's mum did the coin of Metis DAO. That did a 300x, okay, for paid. One of the first projects it did. So these random other poop coins are like 50x and 70x. Ones you just be like, what the hell is that? You know the name now, okay, but you just never know which one it is. And then many of the others do like 7 and 6x. Just be a real big shame if you was such a little soy boy that you got back 2/3 of your money because you wanted to sell most of your unlock, and then that ends up going up. So you put it into a pile and you go, okay, sweet. You are in this pile of poop, lottery tickets. Hopefully, whatever this pile is, hopefully it's a big number. And then that's why I'm telling you, well, maybe when Bitcoin's $75,000, you look at that number and you go, okay, sweet, I'm trying to get out. Okay, hopefully Bitcoin goes higher than that, but that's why I'm just trying to warn you for that. Now, we're very, very early, right? We're not anywhere near that, but this is actually everything playing out. At least you get to see these, friends. This is how the industry works. You got to be in early. Cheap price, cheap market cap. Yes, market cap does matter. Of course it matters. Cycle 1 coins or Cycle 1 narratives. If you can get both, sweet. Just try to get in early coins, friends. You saw with GOFURS. You've even seen Party. So these coins, friends, new coins. People want new stuff, new logo. It is what it is. Okay, remember, Pulse Chain, Cycle 1 chain. PulseX, Cycle 1 DEX. New coins. Okay, obviously we all love Hex. Some people say Hex is still in its first cycle, but it's liquidity bonded and everything else. It's not going away. But you just get to see new people. They want new stuff. So that's basically what we're doing in a nutshell. I mean, GOFURS, friends, it's just liquid JPEGs. The squirrels, friends, the squirrels. But trying to get into the minds of the masses. It's not about what you and I say is the greatest asset of all time. It's about what, new people are coming in for. And they want new projects over time. So I will keep updating you on just the paid launchpad. There are other launchpads. I don't know how they're going to go, friends. There's 35 launchpads. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. There's going to be some ones that are jammed and wins, but I don't know. All I know is paid is pretty up there, AAA plus. And honestly, it's not the best thing in the world. Like if you're getting an average on 5x, but your allocation's $1,000, it is what it is. You never know, man. You just never know, friends. Because when your skin's in the game, you learn and you observe and you just get to see and learn new projects, and someone else is doing something. Maybe there's an airdrop. Maybe there's another leader or a founder's like moving another coin, an offshoot. Like you basically expand out into the cycle, and then there'll be one home run. That's all you need, friends. We just need one home run to hit. And you never know what it's going to come for. Okay, it could be like one of these projects. You get given a special NFT and you hold it. That happened a few times, by the way, in paid in large bull market. Like a project will just give, like one of the ICO wins. You just hold the NFT, and I think like it was like 400 bucks and then you sell it for like 10 grand. Which, you know, it's not the biggest amount of money, but that's still cool. It's about $25,000 NFT, you know, but just random stuff like that will sometimes happen. And you just get to learn, okay, what's going to be that next thing. You never know, man. You got to be in there. It's got to be sharp because it's over very fast. It really is, okay? Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Don't forget he loves you. Catch you soon.